I used to put a mirror near my chicken coop because I thought the foxes would see another fox and run off, but they didn't. They just did the makeup. You know?
This is Outsiding, and I am Adam Frost. I'm a gardener and a designer. And if you're at home on a Friday night watching the telly, you might see me talking about both of those things.
I'm Caitlin Moran. I spend a lot of time doing two things. The first is writing. I write books, I write for newspapers. But the other thing I spend a lot of time doing is gardening. This is a show all about our shared passion of just being outside, being outdoors.
It is, for me, I'm hoping that it becomes a place where people can escape to. A bit like maybe the countryside, your garden, whatever it is. It's all about that connection we have to nature as human beings. And we're lucky, I think.
That moment where you close either the front door or the back door behind you and take that deep breath and go, I am outsiding now.
And so week on week, we're going to meet a new person that hopefully celebrates the same things that we do.
So today, we're in my garden, which I can reveal to you I've spent the last 2 weeks zhuzhing so that it meets your approving eye. But I'm also going to introduce you to the biggest news in my life. I have a whole new garden, which I'm starting to make over from scratch with, I believe, your help all the way to make it look beautiful.
Yeah, but someone's only just told me that. I realise the real reason I'm here is so that you get a free garden.
Yes, it's working out quite well for me. And we've got the best possible first guest we could ever have on this show. We have got Bob Mortimer.
I know.
I've interviewed him several times before. I know that he is passionate about the outdoors. He spent his childhood going off and having adventures in the hills, and now he has his own garden, which he wants to talk to us about. And he's just a hero for me, a hero for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met him, but obviously being the age I am, and you think about Vic and Bob, and then weaving our way through our lives up to gone fishing now with Paul Whitehouse.
He is a national treasure.
Yeah.
So we could not have a better first episode to look forward to. My new garden, Bob Mortimer, you as my new best gardening friend. Let's start outsiding.
Hi, Caitlin. Hi, doggy. Hi. Oh, lovely to see you.
Oh, it's lovely to see you too. Come on in.
Thank you. Wow.
Oh, mate. Oh.
So it's one of those houses with rooms, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, pleasant greetings to you, sir.
And you, sir.
It's Bob Mortimer!
This extraordinary. Look at this garden you've got.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'm glad we're talking about gardens because, like, the biggest thing that's happened to me in the last 10 years, apart from you being here today, is I've got a new garden.
Yeah.
And you are the first visitor to it, and I'd like to show you my new garden if I
would love
can.
to see
Please, let's go this
Yeah.
way. Come over here.
Thank you. So this is the old bit.
And it's all been done, and then
Bob, I just warned you, she's a little bit excited.
I can tell. Yeah.
behold the greatest achievement of my life.
Wow. Oh, that is something to ponder, isn't it?
Tell me what your first impression is of it.
I like the shape of it, rectangle. I think that's probably helpful to you, isn't it, Anna?
I think it's a good place to start, yes.
I'm not so keen on the new fencing, but that will age in. Get rid of some of the obviously.
You don't like the massive pile of stones, though?
Oh, I thought that was the centrepiece. That's the water feature.
Yeah, it's modern. It's Tracy Emin. It's fine. Yeah. And then, like, vibe-wise, like, kind of, if you got this garden, like, what would you do with it? Is this a party garden? I can't tell yet. What's it going to be?
Tarmac it. Tarmac it.
I tell you what, Bob, we're going to get on really well.
So you are the first guest in this new garden, and in honour of that, I'd like you. You know how the Queen will launch a ship or open a new garden or something. I'd like you. You are royalty. I'd like you to launch this new garden, and I had several ideas for how you could do that.
Okay.
Obviously, the champagne. We can go Formula One.
Right.
We could smash a bottle and launch it like a ship, or
Why don't you get to the one that you really wanted to do?
the one that I really want. Well, my understanding is if you've got a compost heap, the most important thing you can do is get as much and as varied urine on it as possible in order to get the biomes going.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to make a donation to the biome of my compost heap, that would also be amazing.
I'd be very happy to do that.
Technically, you don't have to do that to make decent compost.
Okay.
Just offering that up to you. I don't want
could
you to
just put it
feel
in a
under
cup.
pressure
Yeah.
that you've got to improve
But as a gesture or a
the
symbol.
compost.
But I'm very happy to wee in a select, in your manure.
Yes.
It will be.
Thank you very much. Okay, well then, let us go forth and make that happen.
Okay. You caught me just at the right time, actually.
So this is it. This is the breaking of ground in my new garden. I'm going to hand this over to you. I need you to name it and christen it.
Well, it's a terrific space. And I think it's the sort of place where toffee lovers would gather. So could we call it the Toffee Garden?
Yes.
The Toffee Club.
Toffee Club.
The Toffee Club.
It's the Toffee Club, right?
The Toffee
You are
Club.
designing the Toffee
You
Club.
don't have to
Right,
stick
let's-
with that. Oh, it's going. It's going to go.
Hey! For a man of your age, that was very impressive.
What's your doggy called?
Luna.
Luna.
She will try and get into every shot.
Well, that's quite a project you've
Perfect
got there.
timing.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's perfect size, isn't it?
Thank you for christening Toffee Club. It will be
Oh.
called that.
But more importantly, Bob Mortimer, welcome to the very first outsiding.
Outsiding.
That's
Yes.
what it's called.
Explain it to me, though.
Obviously, we've bonded over gardening, haven't we?
Yes.
But in reality, I think it's just chatting to people about their connection to nature and what they get from it, whether it's gardening, walking, fishing, whatever that might be.
Right.
I think it's talking about that.
It's whatever you do when you walk out the front or
Yeah.
back door and you're just
Right.
like, okay, I haven't got my phone. I'm out in nature now. And that thing of like letting the world make you happy.
People can just escape for a while. I mean, obviously, we're encouraging them to come off their phones and their TVs, and we're going to now make something that they're going to watch on their phones and their TVs. But
There's no element of outsiders.
Well,
I think we probably are.
Yeah, yes,
outsiders.
I feel we're probably.
If you're an outsider, when you're living your life, you're outsiding, aren't
That is
you?
true,
I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
Because now I'm here, it's quite a practical side to it. There's a lovely patch of garden that has to be transformed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence me being here.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, my belief is the best kind of fun is organised fun.
Okay.
And so we've all got a pebble here. And one
Right.
of the rituals that we're going to start is that every guest will come and decorate the pebble how they wish. You could do self-portrait, you do a picture, but I think you've offered to make us the official plaque.
Let's do a
for
plaque.
The Toffee Club, yes.
Oh, I don't know. Are you sure you want to call it that?
Bob.
I'll tell you what, get everyone to do it and then you can choose on opening day.
That's a very good idea.
Maybe that.
So, Bob, would you describe yourself as an outdoors man? Are you...
Well, increasingly, I mean, I think of my childhood up till, say, I was 18 as very outdoorsy. And then, since I was about 55, it's begun to mean a lot more to me, to sort of resonate, man, to find that time just more precious, you know?
Is that actual gardening or is that just being out connecting with nature or a bit of both?
Well, a bit of both. You know, as you get older, the garden can be a very good friend. You know, you can nurture it, watch its progress, see its failures, you know, attend to them. You know, it is a very good friend, your garden, if you...
So it's a secret. It's my only one. But I realised that
And
when
then
I was
don't talk back
16,
to
it's
me.
So when when you were first as a kid, was it just outside playing or?
Yeah, I was lucky to live up north in
Yeah.
a smallish town, so the countryside was just there. You know, it was just a bike ride, just 10-minute bike ride. So yeah, there was that lovely escape. The parents couldn't see you, couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
You know, no adults could see or hear you. You could take your pants down if you wanted to. You know, because you can't. I took my pants down at school when I was in infant school.
Did you?
Because I think I had some wacky racist underpants or something.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
proud of.
Yeah.
But the teacher saw that and I got a letter sent home to the family. Because it doesn't sound great, does it? It was incredibly innocent. Hey, look at me undies.
What response did you get to that from the kids? Did they admire you?
Yeah!
Exactly.
Whoa! And yeah.
We definitely live in different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. And that was that was kind of the TikTok of the day.
Yes.
Taking your pants down.
What was the garden like when you were a kid?
It was, my mum wasn't interested, so the back was just lawn.
Yeah.
And we had a big poplar, tall, thin. Does that sound like
yes, yeah, yeah.
Spot on, mate.
So
Spot
we had a
on.
big poplar tree at the back.
And what would you do in that garden? It's like, were you out there all day? Was it
I would
like
do
your
a lot
territory?
of gardening for my mum because she was on her own and she had no interest. But of course, she was from that era where it would have been a great shame to her in terms of the neighbourhood if it wasn't kept tidy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So us boys did that, trimmed the lawns and dug it over and kept it neat and tidy. But yes, I had a playing field next to me, a playing field opposite, and football was my life.
Yes.
And so it was just go home, football, called in over the fence, baked beans on toast, football, gets dark, come in, you know. And same at school, really. Get out of that classroom, play football.
Yeah.
That's, you know, so much football, which I don't regret.
So those sort of early days of gardening, did you actually? I mean, you maintained and looked after. Did you grow anything? veg or anything like that?
I used to grow new potatoes.
Yeah.
Because they're sweet.
Yeah, they are.
They're an entirely different thing straight out of the ground, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
One, they cook in about a minute.
Yeah.
And two, they're so sweet.
I think as a young person, if you experience that, it never goes away, does it?
I've never ever been able to recreate it.
Have you not?
No, so maybe I'm kidding myself, but they tasted sweet then back in the day.
When you were playing out on the estate, what kind of games? Because when I think about like the estate that I was brought up on, which was really similar to yours, I can smell privet and cut grass.
There's a lot of privet, yeah.
Yeah, right? It's the smell of like council estates and housing estates in the 70s. And I can hear girls arguing about how many daisies they were going to collect, their daisy collection for daisy chains. And people would make like little nests out of mown grass and throw it at each other.
Yeah.
Like what's the smells? Like what's happening on that estate in the middle of summer?
The
like,
grass cutting was good, and with the occasional little drift of dog dirt amongst it.
Yes. Oh, when the mower hits the dog dirt.
Yeah, it did. It did.
The worst, most traumatic thing that ever happened to me as a child, I was mowing our front lawn and I ran over a frog. That was my Silence of the Lambs moment,
You
just
used
like
to-
running over a frog.
Parks department strimming.
Frog death.
You had more dog.
Dog death? You strimmed a dog?
Dog dirt.
Oh, dog dirt.
Oh.
Don't strim a dog.
That's what
I didn't see. Oh look, there's a dog. I didn't see it. I've strimmed it.
So we've done our first. I noticed there's a difference in the artistic levels going on here. I'm happy to say that I have come last. Adam, would you like to share what you have done with your pebble? It's a genuine work of art.
Wildflower scene.
It's like Monet.
I can picture myself there. I did a little plaque, the Toffee Club.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. That's,
Wish I'd had a darker pen, but...
Mine's slightly more visible.
Ah,
I
nice,
feel-
that's better.
And the exclamation mark, I think, really sells it, and it's in the spirit of the naming of the Toffee Club. But
And it's nice that it's Toffee Club.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I have spelt mine wrong.
You
I
have,
have
yeah.
failed. As a writer, I have failed to spell the word toffee. Well, we believe in hosting on Outsiding.
You do.
And in honour of you, we've put a lot of meat there. I don't know if they would technically qualify as pocket meats. I presume you can put any
could
meat in a pocket
Pop
with
any
enough...
of them in my pocket,
Yes.
yeah. I'm
Is
going
there
to tuck in. Is that all right? It's made me hungry just
No,
looking
please
at it.
do.
Yeah.
I went fishing once with you and Paul, and the difference in your gear was very notable. Like, kind of when Paul opened up his jacket, it was full of really technical-looking flies, these which had a name and a history. And when you opened up your jacket, it was simply full of meat and snacks.
Is that true?
Yes.
When I first did the fishing show, I wore like, I think it was a Ralph Lauren sort of combat jacket thing, thinking I might look cool. And then I went to a non-waterproof, but stylish one. But then just like as you end up in gardening, I've now ended up with the correct waterproof jacket that does the job properly.
The job properly, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's quite a nice thing about aging, that is that you don't really care.
Yeah, you don't really, do you?
No.
Don't have to, mate, do you?
I imagine I never really have.
I mean, talk about last thing before we get stuck into Bob Book. What
Yes.
about, sort of bring up to date, that connection with nature? Do you love going out walking? Have you got a favourite place you like to walk? Sorry, Bob, I've asked you halfway through a pork pie.
Just tuck into the one cheek like
exactly.
a squirrel.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
I'll Phil, you take your time.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Why Brit? There we go.
I'm ready.
Ready. Tom's ready. Good. Right, so we've talked about nature, but bringing it up to date, that sort of, you go out walking anywhere you love to go?
Yeah, about twice every 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 months.
So
isn't it?
once a month?
But I don't think it is quite once a month. Not quite. But I get an Airbnb with the wife and we go somewhere just for that reason, to walk. And we go Cotswolds,
Lovely.
Lake District,
Yeah.
and Devon, Somerset.
Nice, mate.
Around there and just walk. The Cotswolds is really good for walking.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, I don't know if you agree, the main thing about a walk, the success, we rate each walk afterwards. The main thing is not to see anyone else.
Really, you want
Don't
privacy?
you I think so. I don't
Yeah.
want to see another and
No,
really
I
get
tend to
lost in it.
tend to agree.
It punctures it as soon as you see someone coming towards you. It's a different
Yeah.
experience. And the Cotswolds is, funnily enough, because it's such a popular place, but it's great for empty walks, the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
And what makes a good walk for you, Bob? Like, what
As
do
I
you
said,
want?
no one else.
Yeah.
I like the rolling stuff.
Yeah.
And it's circular pub.
I was
Yes.
going to say, I was
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
ask you what does it end with?
It is a bit of a reward, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Because I love a pub, and I spent my childhood and beyond in pubs.
Yeah.
I was talking to Paul Paul when we were gone fishing last week. It's hard to put a figure on the amount of time I've spent in pubs, you know, like we were trying to slice up our lives.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, sleep obviously and stuff, but pubs would have been very high up there.
Yeah,
but I don't really go, you lose your friends, you have kids and so on, and it knocked it out of me. So it's such a treat now. Something really resonates with me with the pub. Happy times.
I will exactly the same if we go for a walk.
Yeah.
The reward at the end is a pint.
It's a pint, yeah, and say the Woolpack pub in Slad, you know, get some nice food.
Yeah.
3 pints.
But that feeling, once you've had the 3 pints, nice food, and then you get back and you get back to where you're staying.
What a moment. Onto the sofa, remote. Yeah, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Get back to the telly.
And then go to sleep.
That's a great day out.
How long do you stay awake?
I go to bed at 10.
Yeah.
I mean, at home, I've got a telly in the bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll do an episode till 10, then an episode till 11. but if we're away, there's generally just a little mean telly.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it so much. The two things about Airbnbs is that a mean telly and no kitchen roll.
My comfort blanket, because obviously I travel a lot, as much as this will amuse most people, is I like ITV3.
What's on there? Is it
What do you
baby
mean,
boom?
what's on there?
Yeah, what?
Only Adam knows.
Yes, what's on TV3?
Honestly, it's like if you get in early, so 5 o'clock-ish, Heartbeat, or the Royal, which is the other version of Heartbeat, around the hospital.
Yeah.
And then you carry on with like a Lewis or even a Morse, and later on, Vera.
So it's dad TV, basically.
So it's specifically for sheltered accommodation. ITV3. Yeah.
But those voices are very comforting.
You know, I get you, yeah.
Yeah.
What will you take with you? Have you got gear? Are you a map reader? Will you have binoculars or a monocular? Like, are you spotting things?
No, we have that. I've been enjoying having that app that tells you what the trees are.
Nice.
Because I like a lot of people, you know, 67 years old, and I don't know any of the trees.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a bit better at that, and I enjoy that.
Have you got a favourite tree?
Oak's the best.
Yeah.
It's like with cheese, Stilton's the best. You can go, but Stilton's the best cheese.
Our country's literally built on the oak tree.
Oh, yes, total nerd facts.
Here we go.
Here we go. So obviously the size of our oaks meant that we could build bigger ships than any other country, which is why we have an empire. And the reason we're the best in arts is because you use oak galls, which are things that wasps make on them that make ink, and that's the ink that Shakespeare used to write all of his sonnets and plays.
Came from wasps?
Yeah, from oak trees. Yeah, from wasp galls. They're like these sort of parasitic things on oak trees. So the reason that we both creatively have been rulers of the world and that we ruled the seas was all down to the oak.
And interestingly, they support probably more species than any other tree.
I'm sorry I won't get the words right, but it's something like every 5 or 7 years. See if any of this rings a bell, and you might know what, because I don't...
Yeah.
The trees and the plants send out a signal to each other, and you have this amazing year.
Mast year, isn't it?
Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah. They suddenly just like reproduce.
Yeah,
And it seems that they do
With fun,
communicate.
mate, we've learned so much about what goes on. I mean, I think people think that you're a little bit crackers when you talk about, you know, that underground network, but it's obviously the microfungi and all that that's doing this communication, and even to the fact that if an older tree, you know, has got younger trees around it, but the older tree is on the way out, it will, you know, they think help the younger trees.
They feed the younger trees, the mother trees.
With their death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
metaphor,
when you
man.
think about it, it's, you know, it's incredible, isn't it?
So we're going to be talking about your gardening skills later. So I understand you have in later
I do have a few.
Yes.
I'm quite proud of some of the things.
Oh, I'm hoping that you want to, like me, show off in front of Adam. So we'll be quizzing you on that.
Don't
But
you worry about that.
I want to talk first about your new book, The Long Shoe, your 4th book, out now in paperback. And let's just take 30 seconds to dwell on how incredibly successful you are as a writer. You sell millions of books, 2 million books. How does that feel?
I mean, it's amazing, Kappa. I don't know. I tried to make entertaining books, and
Well, you've succeeded.
I think we're in a period of time where we're really dumbing down.
Your PR is lying on the floor crying at this point.
No, I don't. I mean that, you know, like, do you know the great Oxbridge years?
Yes.
Where people admired, you know, your knowledge of poetry or your use of language and so on. I don't think people are so arsed these days.
What do they want then?
I think they want entertainment in a book.
Yes.
And that's, you know, that sounds a bit up my arse, but I tried to make them entertaining, really.
You totally. I mean, it's just like spending like a day with you when you're reading it. But your writing technique gives me a nervo as a writer. When I was asking you about writing your first book, you said that you sit down with your laptop and you put the telly on, and you're watching telly while you write.
Yeah.
How can you concentrate?
I'm that way, telly that way, yeah?
Okay.
It's that sound.
It's a 90-degree thing, yeah, because someone said to me, Charlie Hickson, when I said I was going to write a book, and he said, well, here's a good tip, Bob, because I know, he says, you have music on, which I thought, no, you can't, that won't work.
That's
and it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But I do quite like the telly as a background.
That's interesting because I literally, even designing, I'll have music on.
Yeah.
So I need the noise to block out the noise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I have to go. So I totally get that, having a telly on,
But what are you watching while you're writing? Like, kind of, is it something
All
is it
the
Lewis?
things-
Is it Morse? Is it just something calming? Like, or what? What are you going for?
I watch reality, you know, that's what I watch, all the Real Housewives and all the dating shows.
You're
I like
actually
horror
joking.
as well, but I'd like to watch the horror. I like Friday night horror as well, Adam.
Do you?
Yeah. I do like Friday night horror if the wife's away, because then I get a kebab, which I don't tell her about.
No.
And I sit watching zombies on a kebab.
I've got a
She always catches me. You've had a kebab, haven't you?
I've got a wonderful image of you waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning with your string vest on with your kebab and your dribbles down the old boxers.
When me and Jim were sort of like at the height of what we were doing, people threw tellies out of that sort of rebel-y thing. Our thing was we'd say we're in Sheffield, we'd find the nearest kebab house, get $2, but we'd get one of the towels from the bathroom, put it on the bed and just pour the kebab on it and tuck in and leaving a dirty towel.
Oh, I look like you murdered someone.
And then would you throw the towel out the window?
I think we'd just leave it there. Compliments of Vic and Bob. Suck on this, you might get a lamb hit.
Oh, dear.
I've got some very specific questions about The Long Shoe, out now in paperback. There are several quotes in it that to me sounded like you might have taken something from real life and put it in the book as fiction. So the first one is the main character, Matt, goes to a crazy golf session in rainy Hastings. Every time he hit the ball, he'd raise one of his legs and make an exaggerated parping noise with his mouth, then turn his head towards me and declare in a very posh, stilted voice, "It's nothing, darling. Don't even worry about it." Have you done that?
Bingo, yeah. That's what me and Paul, we are in the car together a lot doing the show.
Yeah.
And if one of us lets out a beef Wellington
Yes.
or a Sydney Poitier or whatever, we go, just... It's something like that. That's absolutely none of your business. Don't worry about it.
Tick. Secondly,
Oh, God.
when we went to the supermarket, he would always insist I push the trolley, then sneak in an item we couldn't possibly need.
Yes.
Children's nappies, a multi-pack of yeast tablets, a 36DD bra. That's 1-0 to the man with the golden face. I'll just put that back for you, madam. Have you done that?
I don't do anymore because of the anger it caused. But mainly what I like to do is in some of the shops you can get a really big washing up powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to try and sneak one of them in the wife's trolley.
Yeah.
Tick. Got that one correct
You
as well.
you did.
Okay, when we went to the movies, at the moment the film ended, he would hold the popcorn carton above his head and shake the remaining contents out over his head to make a popcorn waterfall before announcing, "Our work here is done," and then leaving the auditorium at a great pace. Have you done that?
It's half true.
Okay, go
It's no popcorn.
Yep.
But I go to the pictures with my eldest son, and I'm obsessed at being the first out of the cinema.
Why
it gives
so?
me a real thrill.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's just finished
So you
and bang.
You don't leave before,
No,
The end.
not before the end.
No.
But go.
and you don't leave the football before the end.
No, I did once. We were getting beat 3-0 by Bournemouth, and I just couldn't face it.
Couldn't
anymore.
face it.
But no, normally I stay.
Stay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like to boo them at the end.
Yeah.
Bob, we're going to quickfire you.
Okay.
It's quickfire round.
Do it.
We're going to take it in turns. I'm going to start by asking you this question. What is your favourite weather?
That classic sunny but September, not too hot.
Cool.
Lovely.
Favourite season, Bob?
I might go winter first. I love
You have winter?
being at home
Yeah.
with the fire on, the wood burner, watching TV.
That's not really loving winter, Bob.
Yeah, that's loving your house. Yeah.
It's avoiding winter.
Oh, because it's the outside.
Love it. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best
Oh, if
answer.
it's outdoors,
Yeah,
if
hopefully.
it's outdoors, spring and autumn. Spring and autumn.
Fantastic. Oh, lovely. What are you more drawn to? The atmosphere of a bonfire?
Yes.
Or a barbecue?
A barbecue, because a bonfire is one of those things like heights where I get slightly tempted to throw someone in. I know I don't, but ooh,
So barbecue's safer.
Yes.
it's a lot safer.
You're only going to, burn part of your body rather than all of it. Brilliant. Go on.
Are you a sunrise or sunset man?
Sunrise. I'm old. I get up early.
Favourite vegetable?
I shouldn't
He's
think.
looking
I
at
shouldn't
pork
think
pie.
so.
Favourite vegetable?
Don't
pork pie.
want veg.
Yeah.
Not interested in what the man's saying. Potato, of course.
Potato. Wow.
Yeah, the most versatile
Good.
of all the vegetables. Favourite bird?
The sparrowhawk.
Growing fruit or flowers? What's your preference in your garden?
Flowers, please.
Any particular favourite?
Alliums and agapanthus.
Yeah,
Have you
cool.
gone past the A's in plants? Are you still purchasing alphabetically?
Yeah,
Are you that kind of...
We'll get on to Alliums and agapanthus in a while. Coastal path or forest trail?
Forest trail.
What is your go-to polite rambling greeting? If you do, unfortunately, we know you don't like to meet people on a walk. If someone is coming towards you on that path, what are you saying to them? What's your greeting?
I'm just trying to think really. See, they're coming along. No. And
Do you hide?
I think I look on the floor. Yeah.
You don't greet?
No, my wife looks after it.
Really?
Hello. Yeah.
And what are you doing in the background?
Yeah, I'm ready like that. And it's got something on it. What's he put on it?
What's he put?
Fishing isn't for everyone. Oh, it's bad.
There you go now, Bob. I want to know.
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I don't know if I can. That's quite a moist bed I have. I've got to be honest.
I could imagine. When you said that ultimate gardening has come to you, I think your words were, we all eventually get there.
I think you get there in the end.
Which I
don't
think,
you?
yeah, I got there when I was about 16, so that's the result. Which is interesting because all your mates used to take the mickey out of you. Now they want you around for a barbecue just to give them some advice.
It's all right, all right.
Yeah, bless you.
Why do you think it is that people get into gardening as
That's
they get
exactly
older?
cool.
Well, I think because, your life does shrink. It just does.
Yeah.
You try your best, but, life just shrinks. You don't go see so many people. But you've got that lovely escape just the other side of the window, and it's something to do. It's a very practical way of filling a day,
Yeah.
And it is an unfolding story, and when you've retired or you're getting older, there's not much of a story left to involve yourself in, really.
Yeah.
Your ambitions have gone and so on. So there's a nice little story just beyond the back door to start off. And it is amazing. I've just had to, just as I was arriving here, got a photograph from the wife showing me our first tomato.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a big day.
Yeah, it is.
That's an early lad.
Yeah, it is.
He's done well. It's
Yeah.
a big day, and last year I decided to have something that I call a fernery. I don't know if you're allowed to call it that.
Yeah.
So like I've got the big ones, the tree ferns,
Yep.
and all different height ferns.
Yeah.
I like that all that loads of green, different greens. But then with I go purples. I go like salvias, agapanthus, alliums.
Yeah. And the dear lady, what does she prefer?
She does whatever I tell her.
What is it you think you get from it? I mean, we talked about it being practical, but I mean, even as a couple, you garden as a couple. What do you sort of get from it?
Well, I've got like a patio out the back. Patio.
Yeah.
I've got a patio out the back with a gazebo. It's got a gazebo, and that's where the family sit now, really, with the weather allowing. Listen to the birds. I got one of these pizza ovens, and that's transformed my outdoor life because I got like a sink.
Yep.
A pizza. Yeah, you sink.
Yep.
You know sink.
I mean, that had a couple of them.
and then I bought, that big barbecue thing that you do that with.
Yeah.
And that's 3 years ago. I haven't used it once because I've got this big pizza oven
Right.
thing that just does everything.
Yeah.
Your breakfast,
Yeah.
your toast, your incredible bit of kit. Probably not as incredible as the sink, though.
No, the sink was a great invention.
What would you miss more, your fridge or your sink?
Oh,
Wow.
Sink, 100%. When we were getting our
Sink.
kitchen done, we didn't have a sink and we were washing up things in buckets out here.
It's
And
terrible.
I
You could
never
also
felt more
wash up
miserable
in
in
the
my life.
bath. So probably my fridge.
You'd miss the fridge.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think you'd really miss your fridge. A man like you,
Yeah.
who likes his processed meats and his ITV3.
Bob, have you ever thought about having a telly in the garden? I've been to some people's houses and they've got tellies in the garden.
Yes, I've thought about it long and hard.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I
Carr's got
tossed
2
it
tellies in his garden.
Blimey, what is he building?
I know.
Oh, what is Jimmy Carr doing?
I know.
Where does it all
Jimmy
end?
Carr, the comedian's got tellies in his garden too. Early
I'm
statement.
not a television in the garden.
What about mirrors in the garden?
No,
No, not for
find-
me either.
No, what puts you off having mirrors in the garden the moment you see a bird fly into one?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to put a mirror near my chicken coop because I thought the foxes would see another fox
Yeah.
and run off. But they didn't, they just did the makeup. You know? And then dived in. At least it was a pretty fox
Oh,
that
it was?
slaughtered them.
Exactly. Slightly
Tell us-
disguised.
Tell us about your chickens. What names have they
Oh,
got?
that's a long time ago, 20 years ago.
Well, the
or
fox has
something.
eaten them.
Yeah, sounds like
Yeah, we couldn't
3,
keep the
4
foxes away. They're
No.
wily, you know, as they
Yeah.
say.
What drew you to Alliums?
I saw a front garden in quite an ordinary suburban place where they'd like literally made a lawn of them. So the whole of just a semi-detached, but I don't know how many, 200 alliums or something. And I hadn't really noticed alliums before, and I just thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
I love the way hello.
Yeah, and he just this incredible, just a spectacle,
Amazing.
I suppose.
I do like the taller ones, but I have
Yeah.
different types. And they last quite a long time.
They do, because
They give you a
obviously
good
they'll
good
dry
show, and then they're
whatever as
dry
well.
and they're still there. And I love agapanthus as well. It's the colour. I'll have white things and purple allium and
But
agapanthus.
interesting, this is called millennium, but this is more sort of bulbous rather than just bulb. So this clumps up. So whereas a lot of these sort of individual alliums, they come up, they do their thing, and the foliage is not always that great.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, because it'll clump, and then you can dig, divide it, and spread it around the garden, shorter, but you get the foliage, which then means design-wise, once the heads have done what they've done, you've still got this strappy foliage. Whereas with other alliums, you don't get.
No, that's the problem with alliums, the
Yeah.
foliage, isn't it? But if you put them in your fernery, they peep up above it and...
Fireworks.
Yeah, brilliant.
Fireworks.
I tell you what, Adam Cat, what I really miss is taking the bus to the countryside. Never do that now.
You're lying.
No, do you not have a memory? To go out of
I
Middlesbrough, I'd
remember
have to
it.
get the bus.
Yeah.
To Grade 8 or whatever, but I never go on the bus anymore. But that was an exciting little journey as a kid.
When you're on the bus, do you sit in the king's seat at the front?
course
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Yes. Will you move children from the king's seat?
Even-
Will you
yeah.
stand and be like,
But you
"This is the
honestly
king's seat."
missed that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a lovely
bless you.
feeling. It I'm older than you. It really, you're in this battle as you get older against, there's a little drive within you that wants to say the world is awful and I'll be glad when I'm gone, just to ease that journey, and it's a real battle against that. So you do start finding joy just in old memories, not so much happening in your life, but, old memories just to keep a bit of joy in your brain to stop you just saying, oh, I hate this place. Everything's gone to shit. I wish I was dead. But there's a lot of it where you are fighting against it a lot of the time.
Well, I think you found the answer. It's outside your kitchen window.
In the garden, yeah. And I still drink.
Yes, that helps.
Yeah, that
Takes the
does
edge
help.
off.
I bought some outdoor stuff.
Yeah, what have you
Because
What you
bought?
got, mate? What you got?
I didn't really know. I thought I'd bring me gone fishing hat. Only because, I bought this hat in Palm Springs because my favourite outdoors place in the world. What?
Known for his fishing.
No, but my favourite is the desert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Arizona deserts and that. I love it. Going there very shortly. And I bought this hat, unbeknownst to me, it would become like that. Is it token the word? The thing for gone fishing.
Yeah.
Iconic, I think, is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I sort of, I thank it for the part it played in making the show a success. Because, and I ain't just saying it because, can you imagine with my telly-watching life what a joy it is those weeks when I'm out fishing with Paul? What a gift.
Yeah.
How many old codgers get to do that? What old fellas They really should phone up a mate, go fishing or something.
I'm
Because
with
we
you.
just don't do it.
100%. 100%. Yeah, more than anything, yeah.
And I got this last week off Paul.
See,
He's
I thought that was
put BM on
really-
it for Bob Mortimer,
Oh, mate, that's friendship on a...
just for a little treat. And it's got
mate.
something on it. What's he put on it?
What's he put?
Fishing isn't for everyone. Oh, it's bad.
That's a big
is it?
exclusion. Go on.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
But is it sweary?
No, it's just awful.
Go on.
It's just
Come on.
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
No, you go now, Bob. I want to know.
Oh, no, I can't.
Paul Whitehouse said that from the heart. Come on.
No, I don't think he said this.
Oh, really?
He's bought this and scratched BM on it. You know, I haven't got him anything. Because we're always doing a fishing show on our birthdays for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't read that out.
Come on. Come on. What does it say? Fishing isn't for everyone. Only cool people seem to like it.
I tell you what,
Thank you,
actually,
Paul.
no, to be fair, I think cut that because it's all right.
Awful. That is awful.
It's like, yeah, oh dear.
Also, I don't want to besmirch the present, but it seems very impractical. It's a very short
No,
handle.
no,
Like, how
that's,
are you
no,
using that?
that's brilliant. So
is
if
it?
you were
Okay.
fly fishing, which I've now got into and absolutely love, partly because of these guys, I said that like I had problems in my life, sort of mentally, when these guys were talking about their heart problems, and I was drawn to the programme. And these wonderful conversations, but and I've started fly fishing from literally watching the programme, well, and also talking to a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
But actually, so the little net means that you can move, so you can work up and down a river or around, and you
it's
can
on
just
your
prop
back
it in.
there.
You can hook it. You can hook
Okay,
it
onto
right,
your fishing jacket.
and then you're literally away. You can see how good Bob's got at that.
Yes. Technique.
Incredible, but yeah, I
you want
I
it?
do sort of say that. I'd love to have it.
Would you like it?
Do you mind if I scratch
Luna.
out?
No, you
The
can't.
cool bit.
That's the only thing.
You gotta
I'm going to
keep
get a deed drawn up that says that must never be erased.
Do you know, I just want to put on record, can I thank you probably from, not just men, but actually for the men of a certain age that have definitely bought into that programme. And we're talking about outsiding, the power of outsiding, but what that's doing is mind-blowingly brilliant. So
That's very kind, Anna. I'll tell you what's interesting, because I think it hits home more these days. Is, you know, like fads
yeah.
and like eat peanuts, kale,
Yeah.
and all that. One of the ones that seems to resonate with people that they buy into is this biodome.
Biome.
Yeah.
The gut
Biome
biome.
thing.
Yeah. I like
And
biodome, though.
we researched it for the show, and there's a Swedish school where they split the children down the middle, and half of them played at playtime on an AstroTurf concrete, you know, that sort of thing, and half of them played in the mud, and then they examined their biome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the results were incredible. They were incredible because stomping around in the mud and the dirt and that is so good for your gut health. Did you know this? I had no idea when
think
someone
that
started saying it. You know,
Do you know, I think my
these
immune
grubs come from.
system's
Yeah.
really good, and I always put it down to, I've always got my hands in the soil. But
Yeah.
even when you were a kid, though, if you think, garden with Grandad and the old carrots would come out, you'd wipe them. I mean, I've probably eaten about 30 tonne of soil.
Yeah.
But, I think there's something in it. There's got
Parents
to be.
these days just won't feed their kids mud, will they?
No.
Battered sod. Do you want a nice story? Outdoor story?
Yeah, go on.
So, I have two memories of my dad. One of them is just odd, because I was so young. He was just walking out of the downstairs toilet, and I've got that little image. And the other little image I have, he took us fishing, and he was stood on a bank near this little bridge, and he caught a pike. But it's just a second, 2 seconds. That's my memories of my dad. Those
And that's it,
two
nothing
things.
else?
And nothing else. Well, for years, me and my brothers have been searching for this place where we fished. And because of Gone Fishing's resources, I found it. We found it. And last week, we went to it, and I stood on the very spot that I see in this 1 second clip and said goodbye to my dad.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, mate,
And
I've
it
got
was quite
goosebumps.
nice.
So, Bob, One of the things you are famous for is the naming of things. You've already named Toffee Club. I love particularly the Victorian names that we used to have for plants because they were just better. Things like Wolfsbane and Old Man's Beard and Bleeding Heart and Eyebright. And then they came along and gave them Latin names. They're really boring and I can't remember them. So what we want to do is show you some plants today and have you forget all about the Latin that they're supposed to be called and name these plants. Like, say what you see.
But I will give you the Latin just to...
Oh, right, okay.
And maybe I'll give you a common name if I can think of one just to set you... Right, so that is a cotinus, which is a shrub, grows up to probably about 10, 12 foot, also known as the smoke bush.
I see that.
What would you call that, Bob?
Cheeky bastard.
I'm going to go and plant one now, just so I can go out in the garden and go, you cheeky bastard. Oh, dear, this is great. Can we just have Bob back each week?
Yeah.
We don't really need anyone there.
Outside with Bob Mortimer every week,
All right, so we're going to go from large to small. So this is a little Cicericium, all right, which you can get a taller one that seeds around, but this is what you call a little sort of alpiney one. All right, what would you call that, Bob?
I can see a little tiny Sid James peering through it, or Bernard Breslow, you know, looking at the ladies. So, my saucy love.
My saucy love.
It feels very
I like that. There's a little yellow eye to it, and maybe it's winking at you.
You know, there's, what's he called? Cheeky bastard?
Yeah.
That's not very pretty, is it?
And to be fair, though, but not everything in your garden needs to be a star.
Yeah.
All right, it's like having, if you think about it, everything is shining and singing. It's like having an A-lister movie that literally has got a really bad story and director.
Yeah.
You've just got a load of people. Whereas actually, a garden's put together in layers, and, you know, things like the shrub layers give you habitat, give you backdrop, give you structure. So, yeah, just not everything needs to be a star. So
True, but that's got that... any plant I see that I think that could be at a retail park as part of the landscaping.
In a car park, car park plants,
And that's got a bit of that vibe for me.
Strangely, you know, as gardeners, we can take that attitude, but actually, if you think about those retail parks and whatever, they're planted with what they're planted with because they're hard-working plants.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, just pruning them, having them part of his garden, but actually being the backdrop for the other plants, they're absolutely great.
I think you're allowed to hate it if you want, Bob.
That would stand out to me. So this is a very natural-looking place that doesn't feel too...
Bob, look behind you.
There is one right behind you, to be fair.
behind you.
Yeah.
I told you it was a cheeky bastard! Typical!
Do you know what? We've just got a couple of gifts for you to take away.
Oh, wow.
I was walking around the garden centre, so that I have chosen these bits and pieces. And I don't know why, but I didn't do it in the end. But with the one plant I was drawn to, and I thought, actually, I think Bob will like this, was rhubarb. Right? This is not. Because I then bottled it and thought he might hate rhubarb. So I played it safe. So I thought for a man that likes his meat and his fishing, you know.
Yeah.
So I've gone, and his potatoes, rosemary.
Rosemary.
Honestly, mate, if you do your potatoes, finish that off, chop them up with a little bit of garlic or whatever, toss them in, absolutely brilliant. Sage.
Lovely.
Pork.
What a healthy-looking plant.
Very healthy-looking plant. Pork, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets rid of demons.
And it gets rid of demons.
Yeah.
Or fennel, which is great with fish, or even cut up on top of a salad. So that is our gift to you to take home.
That is very kind, and I shall plant them up this afternoon.
And plant them up and enjoy them.
I will enjoy them.
Because that's ultimately what it's all about.
That fennel's a bit of a terrorist, though, isn't it?
It seeds a little bit, but don't worry.
Yeah, I don't want it growing in my bed and that. It's quite a moist bed I have. You know, I've got to be honest.
I can imagine. Is that an age thing?
It is a little bit moist.
I'd say your best thing to do is to stop it being thuggish if it was ever going to be. Just cut the seed headers off. Don't let it seed everywhere.
Right.
But actually, collectively, lovely little collection for you.
Thank you very much.
Health-wise, food-wise, fishing-wise. Hopefully it ticks all the boxes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being our first outsiding guest,
Thank you for having me. This has been lovely. And I wish you the greatest luck. Well, a lot of pleasure doing the garden.
I'm going to say, Nandy, they say sort of don't meet your heroes, which I haven't told anybody, but I think the sun shines out of this man's backside, so I ain't said a lot up to this point. And I'm
I
pleased
think
to
you
say-
could grow a simple crop in an arse crop. Do you
What,
know what I mean? Like
what I am pleased to
mustard or
say
something.
is that I'm going home a very happy boy.
Did you not find me a bit more powerful than you expected?
If I'm honest, I'm now even more impressed.
I had a boxing match once with Les Dennis and I
I
won.
heard.
Think about that, lad.
I know, yeah. But
Les Dennis, bang.
also, there's someone else you had a warm-up fight with as well.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, how did that go?
Not so good.
Not so good.
They gave it to him on points.
Did they?
But who had the black eye afterwards?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, huge respect to you, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Mortimer!
Thank you all.
If you want to get more from outsiding,
You can get in contact with us at hello@outsiding.co.uk. You can also go to Substack and join our community where we're going to have tips, tricks and bonus material. If you want to know how to prune your roses, or in my case, get Adam to prune my roses for me while he's here, we'd love to hear from you.
that was beautiful.
Thank you.